Part 5.
The Fall of the Risen of the... text God.
This is what the next Transformers movie should have been called.
Definitely.
Poor Tom is still up on the roof.
Yeah. Like,
It's his one job in Kickassia.
You just left him up there for the entire shoot, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
he was there at that last planning stage. I like that, he just went back up there.
Time to raise the flag.
Tom, maybe you could help us with this whole take this back from Doug thing. Nope.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll be up here.
Doug gave me one job, I'm gonna keep it. Not getting the point.
I'm so against this plan. Why am I the backup person?
Oh, and this is the one everybody bitched about.
Doug really is a fan of slapstick, and I think it's a funny fight.
Well, no, it's not that. It's like, well, Dr. Insano, he should have used science. He makes science stuff. He doesn't shoot lightning.
I had established in my Wolverine. I established in my Wolverine Adamantium Rage review that he has science lightning that he shoots from his hands.
Well, he said that in this anyway.
Or it's funny.
No.
Rule of funny?
Nope.
No.
Tropers?
No.
Conk, 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 conk. Oh yeah, the carrot's head banging to it. We're getting a really good view from that window.
Yeah. Impressive.
No brain.
Well, I'd like to know where he goes, because he crashes into the counter. He has nowhere to get out of that room.
I think he crashed and
Tunnels
just fell
under
out of the ground.
Yeah.
Are you guys watching the fight, or are you like going, wow, nice wallpaper?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's squeaky.
I'm just looking at that fridge. I'm like, that is the fridge. I am the guy with the fridge. I will shove Doug against it, and that'll be my thing.
This is a
Fridge of
good
Destiny.
gag, but damn, it was loud.
Should have taken the fridge as a souvenir.
Yeah. Kevin Baugh, can I take your fridge?
No, you can't.
I'm doing it anyway. I'm that guy with the fridge.
It's really heavy.
Oh yeah, and that poor cutscene, that scene that we didn't get a chance to do because we totally forgot about it, where she tries to garrots the nostalgia critic.
Tries to what?
There's a bit from earlier where he's supposed to get up out off the couch and she's supposed to spring up from behind and grab a wire and was supposed to try to choke him, but she just misses him, and unfortunately we just forgotten to film it.
Yeah, it does make the cut though better because at that point it cuts back to saying, yeah, he's fucking nuts, which I think works better.
It does, but it helps continue the recurring theme of her trying to assassinate the critic.
Yeah.
But there's still other jokes too. It might have killed it if you kept doing it.
Yeah, I don't think we'd forgotten or anything. So.
Good work, test monkey. So wait a second, if he has a radio informing her of what's going on, why do we need us watching?
Yeah. You guys didn't do a good job watching at all. Like, oh man, he's getting up. Oh well. That must have been you again, Lewis. You're like, wait, I don't like Insano again. You're not helping.
I hate this movie now because that one plot hole is now going to ruin the entire thing. Let's face it, Kickassia is ruined.
It's true.
And that just rising up like that.
Yeah.
The rough cut of this didn't have the lightning, so it was just all these sound effects of the lightning and then just doing the hands.
Magic hands!
It was better that way.
Too magic!
Yeah, too magic.
Levitate my rocket chair when it finally arrives.
Yeah, he's totally floating.
This was a great gag.
Yeah.
His M. Bison outfit, was it previously a Santa Claus outfit?
It was
No.
just something that was assembled by a friend of theirs, apparently, who was a
Because the
costume maker.
boots, they are Santa Claus-ish.
It is kind of Santa Santa Claus-ish, isn't it?
No.
I mean, it's still a good costume, just the boots, that's what were nice.
I like the people that are mad that they said, no, this wouldn't work this way. Lightning
Now, I will
battles from
say-
your hands. If you release
I
the
will
lightning, you don't go flying like that.
I will say that you guys should have done something about the lighting in this room because, oh my god.
Yeah, the exposure. I think we
Rob
deliberately
said he
overexposed the surface.
overexposed the scene on purpose to give it a different look.
Unfortunately, it clashes with the lightning.
Mhm,
Yeah.
You know, if that's the case, why don't you make the lightning like red or something darker that will be more easy to stand out?
I do like that it's in a kitchen.
Knock, knock. There. Gun!
All the important things happen in the kitchen.
The kitchen's the most important room of them all.
Mhm.
There's so many kitchens to choose from.
Holy shit.
There's
The
somebody.
kitchens of my childhood.
Don't kill. I think I asked him where are we supposed to look, and he just said this general area. And I think Bensai and I are looking off in
yeah.
different directions.
I've always noticed you guys looking in different directions. Okay. One of you's just looking off at the wall or something.
Where are your friends, critic?
Sounds
Here
like an
it
obvious
comes.
lie.
You're just paranoid, critic. Who else is in on it?
You are against me.
We're all your friends, critic. Are you? Yes. Are you? Help me.
Or I'll just wait. There's Rob, man.
Yay! Wait, he just gets shot? Ugh.
Bullets, my only weakness.
I just love that shot of him lying flat on the floor.
With the eye open. Yeah.
Oh no, he's dead.
Like
I
when,
think Rob said that he wanted to have like a puddle of blood underneath him.
that would have been great. It would have made it so much better. Would
You know, Santa Christ should have had the same send-off as Mati. Just cremate him, put him in an oatmeal can, shoot him in
Sing
the
it.
you
Amazing
guys
Grace.
realize how hard it was to get out of that oatmeal can? Oh, sorry, Santa Christ.
They open it like one of those prank snake cans. Just
Payless, your face like, what?
I don't know how we got in there so quick. We like jumped the counter to get in there. I guess it was that important though.
They they screwed up the editing here. I'm supposed to, in one of the other shots, I take off my
Oh
glasses.
yeah. I just like imagining
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
just keep putting them on and taking them off for dramatic effect. God,
Continuity error, man. You guys suck. You can't do this for you're awful. You see?
No!
You can't keep up with the glasses on or off. You're amateur. You're awful. You should stop doing this forever.
yeah.
Yep, there's the glass.
The only thing that'd make this worse is a bunch of cameos.
We can bring him to life.
I think this is a great way to get as many other people on the site as possible, and
You dare try.
what was the other thing? Oh, and it's a great parody of that. Yes, if we just wish hard enough.
Mhm.
I just love that everyone seems to be filled with childlike wonderment.
Mhm.
Like they're so sad that Santa Christ is dead.
We believe
I was just mostly happy to be holding Jason's hand here.
Oh,
And pretending to be holding someone else's hand on the other side, because no one was there.
We believe in Santa Christ.
all the people out there. Everyone.
He's still smiling. They can't ruin Matthew's good mood.
This was a fun bit, but after like about 2 months on the site, this kept going around, and I'm like, can this stop now, please?
You believe in Santa Christ?
Yes, can it please stop?
Yeah.
Didn't
It was
Cold
funny.
Guy send like a lot of footage?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I looked
It
at
was
his
like
takes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes of him just like going on and on and on.
Yeah. Starting a little sermon. I believe. Do you believe? Hi.
I believe in Santa Christ. I believe in
Wait, who was the one with the makeup? The
Jamaica. Oh,
Guy
guy
Liner.
liner. Yeah.
yeah.
Basically, that Jewish guy was like, I don't think I should say this, because, I don't really believe in Christ. So I was like, okay, I'll have my other character say it because he's not Jewish.
Oh, that was him. Okay, I really didn't even know it was the same guy.
What?
Yep,
You're
and
the kind of person who doesn't know Clark Kent is Superman.
Okay,
Well,
Nash, do we really have to get into that argument?
I really wish the dumpster scene had actually been filmed. Because that, it just being voiceovers like that wasn't the plan. It ended up getting not filmed because of lack of time.
Joe was supposed to hit a table, but there wasn't a convenient table, so just hit Mickey.
Yep.
Mickey, table, same difference.
Whack.
What do you say, Linkara? Why don't you try out some of that?
I was originally, the thing is, I always like to incorporate, my actual character into this. So originally, I wasn't polishing the gun. I was reading a comic that I brought along with me. He was like, no, we can't do that. We're afraid, DC will sue for some reason.
Yeah.
But you had the Risk game out.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, but it's totally cool if we dress up like characters like Snow White
Or
and stuff
Star
like that.
Trek. You get
Yeah.
the big Star Trek emblem on now. That's worse.
I had to perfect this technique really quickly to get it off really quickly because otherwise it'll be like, I can't get the jacket off.
No, I like the
couple
outtake when you
things that-
throw Joe to the side and go, "Are you okay?" It's like,
I was
I'm
like,
gonna
he
have
really
to do it
sold
again.
He sold that show. I was like, gee, did I really push him that hard?
Just assume that Northern Europe.
Greatest plan man has ever known. Those stupid friggin' pips. The rank pips on my collar, I decided to get magnetic ones because I did not want to ruin my uniforms anymore with pins, and they always felt weird. So I got magnetic ones. The stupid magnets on them are too strong. They attract to each other.
Yeah, I remember you held
put them
up the
on very
whole
carefully.
production with your Captain Pips. It's like, I can't be a lieutenant or whatever you had on there first.
This was my. Of course, I was going to do it, but all that Doug said was that he wanted me to do a Patton impression, and I was just like, okay, but I've always wanted. I don't know why, but I had this strange fascination in my head of wearing a Starfleet uniform and also an Army helmet. I'm that much of a geek that I might be a great military strategist, but I can't get away from my geeky roots.
Yeah, it's pretty-
And I think that a true uniform is a Starfleet uniform.
yeah, it's a funny mismatch there.
And Board James's obligatory cameo.
Yeah, even though he
Thundercats
wanted no
hat.
part of it, but Doug had blackmail material on him, so.
Monty will come in from Messina.
But this game is so much more fun, though.
And and we kept trying to include more Patton lines into it. The problem being there was no natural way to get in one of my favorite Patton lines. His speech last great opportunity of a lifetime, an entire world at war,
Yeah.
and I'm left out of it. The problem is I can't, but there's no natural place to put that.
I'm not sure George C. Scott was acting in that movie.
And teleporting Matthew. He got in there and closed the door really quick.
What are you doing here?
That's right, we didn't film the actual pulling him into the door.
No.
That is, if you still have
Lee.
yeah.
I'm telling you, Lee stole this thing.
It's like going like a spider on him. What's he doing?
Poor Mars girl. What do I do with this?
There.
I want his head. I love the way he says that.
I want his freaking ass.
Yeah.
You just missed a humorous cameo from Borgia.
He'd be a good supervillain.
Bring down the Empire.
Other than the cloak thing, that didn't work out so well.
I think Film Brain is a supervillain, be kind of like Scott Evil, you know?
You wouldn't suspect him, though. That's the thing.
We're all just happen to be standing in the exact right way to do this.
Oh yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get this done.
That lineup completely unintentional. Good.
And now my bear again.
Scratching his head with his gun.
I would love to know what my actual plan here was with my bear.
I know.
Okay, I'll lower it down and distract him. And he'll be like, oh, look at the pretty bear. Look at the pretty bear.
That's a stupid plan.
Are you high? There actually was, someone had asked in the chat about the eventual Barry versus bear fight. I did want to do that for the 3rd anniversary. I think I want to do that for both the 2nd and 3rd anniversary. We kept running out of time before I could do it. But we'll see what else we got in the next part.